Yeah, I think these guys certainly battled and certainly played as hard as they could for each other. I think there's just opportunities in there that we keep leaving on the field on third downs, the fourth down at the end there. A couple turnovers. Just like them to go your way a little bit more, where you pick up a fumble but then fumble it back and it becomes a first down for the other team. There's just things in there that we left on the field. We have to continue to get better. But I thought we took a step in the right direction today, absolutely, with just effort. The way we threw the ball down the field was something we had to do, and I thought Jeff did an unbelievable job. Martin obviously did an unbelievable job with all the other guys out there. We ran the ball better. We distributed the ball better. We did a lot of things better. Special teams was better. Everything was better, which is good. It's just not enough. And you don't necessarily wish it was easier. You just wish you were better, right? And I think we were close, but again, close doesn't get you much. But I think that, as we said something to this team at the end, we left things out there, but the one thing that we didn't leave out there was our fight for each other, and that was certainly pretty evident the way these guys fought for each other all day long.
Jeff, what was practice like this week, and how were you able to move the ball so much more effectively today than last week?
I think things were really clicking out there tonight for us. Our practice weeks have been phenomenal all year. We've been moving the ball around, making throws, making blocks. Everything has been clicking during practice. And I think tonight it just we felt a little bit more of that in the field. And like Coach said, there's still a lot that we missed. But I think we just finally, it was clicking a little bit better tonight than it has been the past couple of weeks for sure.
Bob, you talked earlier to speak about getting something going on offense. And
Yeah.
Was that Pete's 49?
Yeah, it was great. Yep.
Throw by John Roberts. Were those kind of plays that kind of give you guys a little bit of energy?
Yeah, I think I think we all sort of thought back on last week and just said we didn't do enough. We didn't put these guys, we didn't give them enough chances. We didn't give Martin enough chances. We didn't let Jeff throw the ball as much down the field as we should have. He was carrying the ball too much last week. I think that those were all things that we wanted to get the ball into the hands of, our running backs, our receivers, and I thought we did a good job of that. But we knew that also sometimes, it starts to slip away a little bit, right? Whatever the score was, going into halftime, they got a late score. And just those scores at the end of the half and right at the end of the game are just the ones that, the best teams out there don't let that happen. They stop that, and we're not there yet. But we're, again, we keep fighting for it. But the more experienced team often makes those plays at those moments, and I think that's what you saw here, this evening. But we knew that some trick plays had to be in there. We knew that those were things that we had to do to make sure that we didn't just watch a close game start to slip away.
Martin, can you take us through that go-ahead touchdown and just the momentum, emotion of that fourth quarter?
Our defense had been giving us a chance all night. Obviously, we got a stop. I think they had a turnover to set us up in great field position down there. Jeff kind of gave me a look, signal, so to speak. And he just has, an unbelievable amount of faith in me, and I have an unbelievable amount of faith in him. He gave me a chance. Thankfully, I was just able to go up and make a play, and I was just, happy to keep my team in the game. So.
What does this game do for you guys, confidence-wise, now as you have a week off?
Yeah. I think it's huge. We're getting, like you said, we're getting back into the bulk of our Patriot League schedule. It's a good Harvard team that we just played here tonight at Harvard, obviously. If we can just play as aggressive as we did and believe in ourselves, I think that's something that we kind of been struggling with and we'd struggled with in years past, just believing in ourselves and being aggressive out there and just going after every single play, even if we make mistakes, make them full speed, make them, with everything that we have. So I think if we take that into Patriot League play, I fear no one out there, and I feel like we're going to have a very good chance in being every game that we play.
Any other questions? Talk a little bit about this entire process where, and to be in a game like this where coach has you throwing halfback option, where he has conversion passes to the quarterback, it's kind of schoolyard fun ball. I think you guys.
Yeah, sure. Football is a lot of fun, and play. Trick plays are a lot of fun, and doing regular plays well is a lot of fun too. So yeah, all that's always kind of in there. We've been doing all that stuff for since camp, even spring ball, and yeah, it's obviously a lot of fun when you get to throw something in a game. We haven't really done much of that yet this year, and it was cool. It was fun.
What else you getting played with?
Mom's a word.
Time will tell.
Mom's a word.
For us, what changed, I think, you know, just trying to put it all together, right? Just trying to put it all together. You came back out in the you know, right after half, I guess it was, and you know, we turned the ball over. Then we come back. There's 2 turnovers that lead to 2 touchdowns. But this team just will believe. You know, they'll just keep believing in each other, and I think that's it. We got to get off the field on that final drive. But I think that you know, we called a better game. I thought we executed a better game. And the thing we kept talking about is when you're close, probably the one thing you're missing is doing it with some conviction or some urgency. And I think that's what, you know, I feel like we started to see a little bit as that game progressed.